And one of those gentlemen that has the distinction of winning both a college football championship with the Irish and a Pittsburgh Steeler, not one, two Super Bowl titles with the Steelers in the 70s. Terry Hanratty, he was the quarterback of the 1966 national champion Irish, and he would go on to win two with the Steelers in the early 70s with Terry Bradshaw. But in 2020, as the coronavirus pandemic was sweeping the nation, sweeping the world, he received the scare of his life.
For his epic wins on the football field.
The whole key is that you have to take it seriously, because I did everything I thought everything I was doing was right.
Terry Hanratty, now 72, was about to enter the biggest fight of his life off of it.
We sort of narrowed it down to March 24th.
Hanratty, who led the Irish to a national championship in 1966 and was part of two Super Bowl titles with the Pittsburgh Steelers, now resides full-time in Connecticut, 40 minutes from Midtown Manhattan, the epicenter of the coronavirus in the U.S. Just one day after receiving a routine B12 shot from his doctor, Hanratty felt the symptoms coming on.
I waited a day. Next day I felt worse. Start getting the temperature, and you get the diarrhea, and you get the stomach ache, you get the headache. Then you figure, is this something big?
Fearing the worst, he went back to his doctor, where he indeed tested positive for COVID-19. Hoping to fight it off with a medication, Hanratty was first sent home.
I called my doctor, and she says, meet me outside her office building. I'll come out to your car. I want to take your oxygen level. And it was so low, plus the temperature, she said, you're going to the hospital now. She called an ambulance right there. It came right to her parking lot.
After spending 6 days in the hospital, he was transferred home in an ambulance. Weakened by the virus, he needed to be carried up the stairs, where he spent 2 weeks in quarantine, aided by oxygen.
Probably the biggest factor of all was my daughter Erin got me to quit smoking 3 years ago. So had I still been smoking, probably would not have been able to fight off the corona, because I had a double pneumonia plus the corona. I got my money's worth.
A Heisman runner-up, a national champ, a two-time Super Bowl champion, and now the most important accolade of his life, coronavirus survivor. Speaking for all of the Notre Dame community and fans, and we're happy that you're on the other side of this now and feeling better.
You can't kill this thing with an atomic bomb. This is a virus that just sort of is out there and just spreads like wildfire. And you really have to be careful.
Well, we're here in 5 years later, actually, sitting with the two-time Super Bowl champ, the All-American, and, of course, the 1966 national champion, Terry Hanratty. Terry, thanks so much for joining us here on ABC57 Kickoff.
My pleasure, anytime.
Well, we did that story with you a few years ago. I know that's when COVID was just starting, and you had a bout of it. And how are you feeling today?
Well, I feel great. I mean, it's been a while, and at the time I didn't realize how bad it was because COVID had just started. I was fortunate. I was one of the first few guys to get it. I had 103.5 temperature, 83% oxygen, and I had a double pneumonia also. So I was pretty sick. I was in the hospital for 5 days. But, I came out and all's good. I walk about 4 or 5 miles a day and, try to keep things up and keep moving.
Well, good. It's good to see you certainly healthy and moving, and we're past that era, thankfully, for the most part.
We hope so.
We certainly hope so.